Hey there, my name is Starchip and welcome to Loop Hero. This is a roguelike game. I've played this just a little, like 3 years ago, but one of you recommended this game again, so I thought that we would give it another try. From what I can remember, this is a really cool game, so let's just get into it. There we go. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one, right? But no one notices it, no one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still a hope. I need to make it before it is too late. There's darkness falling out of the sky, interesting. The sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed, even the memory of it will be gone. Who is this guy? Sans? And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. I am guessing that is us. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff up in the sky. Darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Alright, so I'm guessing this is us. And it's a cozy camp, a comfortable place to stay. It's strange, but all monsters try to keep away from it. And we heal 20% HP when we enter this place. Cool. Continue your journey by changing the game mode from planning to adventure. We are walking. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if night still even exists without the sky, that is. We have to pay attention to this bar. This is the day progress bar, and new enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Alrighty, so we can pause the game, and we can continue the game, then we walk, and we can pause, and I think then we just stand still, or everything stands still. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory, and everything will go back to normal. Maybe. Traveling and fighting and most other actions are done automatically. Alright, plus 2% damage. Okay. And a slime has 7 HP or 13 HP. We just dealt 6, so it now has 7 HP and a lot of damage and some artificial life and liquid, whatever that means. Nice, we killed you. You got the sword from that? It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. So we have this item. That's a sword with damage 4 to 6. Oh, and this is our inventory. So here we have our hand for a sword. We can have a ring as well, a shield and some body armor. I don't think any of these are available. I think we have to unlock these somewhere. So let's put the weapon on here. I think I remember there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories or do they belong to that slime? I of course have played this game a little before, but I forgot most of these things. Just like our hero, I guess. You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies. Oh, we can use these cards to add things to the board. You can only put it here. A grove, a gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch and a feeling of being watched. Spawns a red wolf every 2 days. Red wolves can move to adjacent cells. And we want to spawn enemies because when we defeat enemies we of course get new weapons and new cards. That's interesting, so by making things more dangerous on this board we can get more things. And we probably need these things because there is, if I remember correctly, some kind of boss at the end, right? I think that's correct, and look at us walking. That's amazing. Cool, we're now going to fight. This automatically. Thank you, we got a cool weapon. Forest Red Wolf. I was right, some emotional stress. A few vivid images and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad... Not going to say this on YouTube. Good thing nobody heard that. As you probably already noticed, you can get new items and cards during battle. Yeah. So this is a weapon and it has an extra ability that you counter 10% of the time. I think this means that when an enemy attacks, you have a 1 in 10 chance that instead of the enemy hitting you, you hit them. I think. So this is pretty good. Let's use that instead of that weapon. And the weapon is gone. We also have a forest, a thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Plus 1 hero attack speed. It just gives our hero plus 1% hero attack speed when we go through it or just when we place this thing. I think. Oh, we can place it anywhere. So I think it just gives our hero plus 1%. What was it? Attack speed. So if it doesn't really matter, we're just going to place it right here. Because I think the spaces next to here or this one are pretty important for other things. Because if I can remember correctly, there will be buildings or tiles that give adjacent tiles plus 10% bonus on gold or something like that. Things like that. Let's place this forest. We got a thing from that? Wait. A stable wood, a log that somehow managed to keep its structural integrity despite the general chaos. Right, during these runs and when defeating enemies and placing new things, we get new things, and with that we can buy new buildings in our main village or something. But we'll come to that later. We also got a new rock. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength. Plus 3 HP, plus 3 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. Alright, so we're now just placing this thing anywhere as well, but we want to place this and other rocks and mountains next to this thing. Good, so there's a mountain over there and a forest over there. The wild is almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Let's continue our journey. So we enter this location, we get health back. I think it's time I get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for your hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. Alright, what if we stay? Well, this is probably a tutorial mission, right? So we should probably retreat. Now it's safe and we will keep our resources. Let's go. What's happening? It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. Nice place to set up camp. Oh yeah, very nice place. This is when all your resources you've gathered will come in handy. Alright, so we can build something. A campfire for a stone and a wood. I think we exactly have a stone and a wood. Yeah, right here. A common campfire, warm and cozy. Monsters keep away from it, so it's a nice spot to have some rest between your travels. It's also the center of your camp and the starting point of your adventures. The hero restores 20% of his max HP upon entering the campfire tile. Alright, let's place it here. There we go, congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition, or not, do as you wish. You can here to complete the tutorial. So that was the tutorial, we now have a nice campfire. We can't build anything else, but there are a lot of new things. We will get to those new things when we have the resources to build them. For now, let's go on an expedition. There we go. Oh, that's a big map. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am worst savior of all. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it. And this guy is dead. Thank you. So we got an armor, gives us more max HP, thank you. And you got a vampire mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Adds vampires to battles on the tiles around it. As I remember, you want to place this in a place where they won't stack up as quickly. So a place like this is pretty good. Or a place like this. A place like this one is terrible because all the vampires will go here and we will have to fight them all at once. So I don't think that's a good idea. I think we're going to place it here. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. There we go, another slime. Thank you. We have got another armor, so that's useless to us. And we got a rock, which just gives us more HP. And we got a preserved pebbles, small stones that still remember how the world used to look. When you hold them, you're able to vaguely remember it for a few seconds too. Cool. So this is not only a roguelike game, there is a big story to this. That is really interesting. Thank you. So we got another ring, which gives us attack speed +4. Amazing. And another rock. And let's place it to this rock because that gives us more HP, right? There we go. 352. 1, 2, and 3. There's another vampire mansion. I think we want to place it maybe here because it will cover 4 tiles again. Yep. And there's a mountain. This gives you +5 HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. That's really good. Let's put it here. 1, and 2, and 3. Thank you. We got another rock. Let's put it here. And you got a battlefield. It smells of blood and steel. Spawns a chest on an adjacent tile each loop. That's good. Enemies on the tiles around it can become ghosts when they die. Is that good? I think so. So let's put it here. Because if we defeat those ghosts, you get more rewards, right? We have to be careful though that it's not going to be too dangerous for us. Also, I'm going to increase the combat speed by 2 times. If you think that's too fast or that's too slow still, let me know. And let's put the expedition speed at 2 times as well. If you think that's too fast again, please let me know. There you go. Back off, human! A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Oh no, uh-oh. Save yourself where you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I don't think he's our friend, my hero. I'm too weak, but you can help me and I will set this crumbled world right. That's right, I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of the greater good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me unalive you. Alright. This is going to be rather dangerous because there are 2 enemies, but we killed you. Nice. Vampires often owned our lands, they kept the peace and helped our settlements prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of the former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. So now we got Oblivion, a bit of religious magic. Causes anything to be totally forgotten. That's not good. Erases any established style. And also erases monsters from the board. So we're going to keep this around until we place a building incorrectly. Or we want to place a building on a tile that already has a building. slime, or if you think we are going to die to enemies. A spider cocoon, nice. A silky bastion of 8-legged hunters. Spawns a spider on any adjacent tile once a day. Oh, only at adjacent tiles. I think we want to put it here, and then it's adjacent to 2 tiles, right? Yeah. There we go. Evade. Meadow and a beacon. Can we combine these items? No, we cannot. So what's the use about these items? Oh, this one has slightly more max speed. Okay. We got a beacon, a worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Plus 40% movement speed within its range. I'm not sure if that's good. It's of course pretty good, because every time we move through here, we get 20% HP, max HP, but also plus 20% attack speed for all units. And that's pretty dangerous. So if we place it right here, no enemies can get into the beacon zone. So let's place it here. Look at it, that's pretty cute, nice. And we got a meadow. Earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting, unless you're a cow, of course. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Let's just place it here. And it gives us a ration, a small amount of food. Surprisingly, it can still satisfy one's hunger. These things are a real luxury now. 12 rations from a whole food supply. Cool. New day, so there's a spider, and there's a treasure chest. Nice, I want to get this. We're going to fight this slime. Nice, and we got a good weapon. Dirk, damage 4 to 6, evasion 9%. Nice. Let's fight this spider now. Thank you. A new ring, defense 2. I think that's better than attack speed. I'm not sure though. I don't think these matter a lot. There's another slime. Thank you. Regen per second. That's pretty good. And we got 2 more meadows. And these gives plus 2 HP each day, right? And they both gave a ration, so now we have 3 rations. Thank you. We got an axe. They're not better than the things we have right now, but we did get a cemetery, a place for the dead, and for some of the living, occasionally. Spawn a skeleton every 3 days. Alright. Oh, on the tile itself. Interesting. So if you put it right here, it will be just out of range of the beacon. Cool. Another slime. Cool. We got a new rock, so let's get more max HP. And we have a treasure chest. There we go, we got a level 2 sword. It's a lot more damage, 8 to 12 instead of 4 to 6. And it gives us a little bit of regen as well. Nice. This is probably legendary, that's what I'm guessing that orange is. 7 to 11 damage per second, which is a little bit less of course. But it has attack speed plus 4% and counter plus 7% and vampirism 6%. Which I would guess is like lifesteal. Every time we hit an enemy we get a little bit of life back. So I think this one is better. And we got a rock. Nice. Oh, of course. When people die here, they get a ghost gets spawned. Wow, we are not doing that good on life. We did get another meadow though, which gives us extra HP every day. And we got a grove, which spawns a red wolf every 2 days. I am going to be honest though, I'm not sure we can do another round, because there are 3 spiders here. That's extremely scary. Let's fight this slime. Thank you. We got another road lantern, a small post of light in this grim world. Reduces the maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around it. Road lantern effects can stack. Oh, that's cool. So if we put it here, there won't be as much spiders on this tile. And 2 cemeteries. I'm actually not sure if we should place them, because that's going to be way too scary, right? Ah, who cares? Let's place them. Look at this. Nice. Oh, this one is in the range of this tower now. Oops. But to increase our chances, we're just going to put the road lantern right here. So we have 250 HP, there are 3 spiders here. Are we going to be able to take them? Let's try one more round. Oh, we got resources from moving through these. That's amazing. We got a level 2 shield, defense 7, nice, because we didn't have a shield. Another meadow and another mountain. I'm really thinking about using Oblivion on the 3 spiders here. I'm not sure how strong 3 spiders are though, so let's try this. It went fine, nice. You have another grove, let's put it here, and another meadow. Another rock, thank you. We might not survive this. Alrighty. Road lantern, I'm going to put it right here because I don't want to fight another vampire. And I think we're going to use Oblivion on these 3 slimes here. Yeah. It's too dangerous. We got the chest. So the vampire magic basically means that Oh no, this is not going good at all. The vampire mansion means that when we enter a battle next to the vampire mansion, a vampire will be added to that battle. That's pretty cool. We also got a level 3 shield, which gives us more defense and more regen. Nice. I hope we don't die. Oh, nice. Thank you. And you got a good ring. Pure damage 2 and regen. That's way better than what we have right now. Thank you. You got an extra rock. Whoa, what? A mountain peak, a stone giant, could support the sky itself, its world already gone. That's insane! So we got a lot of resources. What's this? Noticeable change? This is enough to turn a caterpillar into a butterfly, a seed into a sprout, or a drop of water into steam. Will turn itself into something else too if you collect enough of it. 20 changes form a complete metamorphosis. And we have 9 right now. And we have scrap metal. 13 pieces of scrap metal form 1 bar of stable metal. That's super interesting. Let's put this mountain next to this. Wait, what? Goblin camp? Why does this spawn? The sound of backstabbing can be heard from miles away. Spawns a goblin on an adjacent tile once a day and appears for every 10 mountain/rock tiles. Ah, these are 10 mountain/rock tiles. 9 plus 1 is 10. And let's put another meadow here. Thank you. Another Oblivion, pretty good. Another vampire mission, we're not going to place that. That's going to be way too dangerous. We might survive though if we put it here, or next to this slime. If you put it here, we might survive. That's just barely. Let's take the risk. It's all or nothing, right? Thank you. Thank you. We got another meadow. And let's continue. We got another bunch. And a better armor. Max HP 194. Nice. So are we going to do another round? It's an extremely good question, but I think we will die if we do that. So let's go back. Wait, what? If you can see it there from this far away, you have to drop some of your findings behind. Oh, wait, don't we automatically stop at the camp? We are 1 tile away. I think there's a setting for that, right? Automatically pause in the end of the loop. Yeah, let's turn that on. And now we have to survive this 1 moon. That's going to be dangerous. We do have 1 Oblivion though. Thank you. Level 5, damage 18 to 28. Yeah, we should equip that. The best defense is offense, right? Another rock. Alright, ooh, an armor. Max HP 324. Pure damage 4 and vampirism 6%. Insane. This shield has 6 more defense and 16% counter. Nice. And oh, 2 skeletons. That's a level 4 sword. Deals a lot less damage, but it has pure damage. And I think pure damage is something like if the enemy has any kind of block, it will just ignore that block. Probably something like that. So I do think this is better than the axe. And a good shield. A lot less defense, but we do more damage to all and a lot more evasion. Cool. There's a lot of spiders and slimes here. Thank you. We just dealt a lot of damage to all. A lot more spiders again. Thank you. With the mountain right here, another meadow here. Alright, 9 meadows, doesn't do anything. Alright, that was pretty scary. Thank you. There's another road lantern, which reduces the maximum number of spawning. I want to put it here, but there are already 3 goblins there, so I don't think that matters. Let's put it here anyway. Alright, that's a lot of enemies. Thank you for killing him. Thank you. We got a mountain and a rock, so let's place both of these. And we got another beacon. Does that matter at all? No. We got more meadows. Nice. And we have like 400 HP, so I think we will be able to do this. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember. Remembering you. We remembered ourselves, now give us all your things. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done. Goblin must drop. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any good objection to that. Oh wait, I do have one. How about... I hope we can kill you. Thank you. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and the world is trying to restore itself. That or even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. I am going to turn the combat speed back again to 1.5. This ring is a level 4 ring, plus 4% attack speed and evasion 13%. I do really like the regen though. This is probably better, right? Another treasure chest, nice. Without a vampire, I'm not sure how the vampires work at all. No! What? What are you? What do you mean, no? You want to save the world, you want to ask for our help. Our answer is no. How did you, but why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time there has been an emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? By my progeny and kin. May they live and be strong. May they join the cycle of life and death. That is life. That is the world. I will unalive you and feed your flesh to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives can your blade prolong as you kill again and again? Only one. I don't want you to die, and I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, the harpies can have all the sky and all of the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. Farewell. Alright. Then you died. Alright, I feel awful. By fixing one evil I'm causing another. There's no home for harpies except in the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't even imagine how they managed to survive if the mountains were cut off from reality. No, me neither. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, cool. That's a treasury. The thick wall guards all kinds of riches from thieves and precious owners. Gives a random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it. Must be surrounded by empty space when you build it. That's interesting. Another spider cocoon and more mountains. Well, we're going to finish this. Nice. No! Okay, good thing we are still close enough to the camp that it just can retreat. One moment, we're going to place this treasury. Let's place it right here. Put a mountain here, so we get more things. Spider cocoon here, a battlefield here, a mountain here, and a beacon here. So we got a lot of resources from this treasury. And now we are going to leave with all of our resources. We got 4 branches, 1 stable wood, 4 pebbles, 2 preserved rocks, 4 scrap metals, 1 stable metal, 1 ration, 1 food supply, and 9 noticeable changes. So the stable wood is the bigger version of the branches, right? Same for the rocks and the pebbles, the metal and the scrap metal, and the food and the rations. So let's retreat. What? I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy managed to return. Survivors? Does it mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, Dad, or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group. I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see the signs of other people's presence around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly, it's as if people are disappearing every day and we instantly forget they existed, just like we forgot where we came from. And our families. Maybe even ourselves. My name is Jota, that I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return? That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here and enough space for a few sleeping bags. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'll be glad if you could help us. And we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. Alright. Oh, we got a lot of things. Thank you. So we got extra food and stone and a food. That's amazing. We can actually buy the food kitchen. But before we are going to do that, I'm going to end the episode right here. If you like this, please let me know. If this video does well, I might play more of this game because I really do like this game. It's like a rogue builder and you can build more things at your camp and you get stronger. So the next time when you go into that loop, you are stronger and you can go further. And you can go further and further every time you do that. You can build up this whole world, right? It's really, really interesting. So if you like this, please leave behind a like or something, and I will see you in another one. Bye!